Okay. Let's... Hey.
Kimble was just, I'm her mom, Rachel.
Yes. What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the live stream tonight. Today, we were lucky enough to start the live stream earlier and get a view of the moon at like twilight and during the day. So it's a pretty nice view out tonight. Make sure to saddle up and get ready. Get right into it. Hey, what's up, Mimi14? Glories, what's going on? Four days to the eclipse. Super excited. David, what is going on? Yes, 4 days to the eclipse. Who's excited for the eclipse, everybody? David, Glory, Mimi, what's going on? We got some people joining in today. Make sure to like the stream and shoot those reactions so we can get right into it and start zooming in on the craters on the moon, and then we'll get into pretty much we'll just, I don't know, we'll play it by ear, see what we're gonna do. Probably gonna be an hour stream tonight. We're coming up on 100,000 subscribers, so that's pretty awesome. Feel free to subscribe if you're new to the stream. So we're looking at the moon right now. I'll give it a nice framing right there. Oh, shoot, wrong way. Your 10-inch is locked and loaded, and I'm probably gonna set an ADC and UV IR pass. Perfect. That sounds great. I use a UV IR cut filter. I use an UV IR cut filter for all my stuff, and I actually don't use an ADC. So you don't really need an ADC for the moon. That's just my personal opinion. You can use whatever you want, but yeah, I use the UV IR cut for all my stuff. I'll be fine once I get... What's up, Will? Willie P. Will's got 5 XP. Whatever that means. Will's number 2 for the stream today. You can see there's a little bit of a haze around the moon tonight, just like similar to last night and the night before. There's a little bit of haze going on. I probably use the ADC for planet. Yeah, planets. I mean, for the lunar eclipse, you probably don't. I mean, I don't want to say probably, but you don't. I don't want to say definitely, but you probably don't need the ADC for that. Planets, though, on the horizon, you definitely, it's advised to use one, but I actually don't. I don't even use one for my images. I think it's a little bit expensive. But I know the payoff is very high, but I still think I don't want to say it's expensive, but I'll be fine. Can't believe Kenny's about to hit 100K subs. Yes. Oh, we got 19 people in here. Anybody want to, any requests to zoom in on a certain part of the moon tonight? Look at that. The seeing tonight is very nice. Just a little bit of haze. Well, there's a very thin layer of clouds tonight, but I mean, if we take a little zoom here, we can zoom in on some of the craters, and they just look really nice tonight. My goat. Oh, we got 24 viewers in here. Heck yeah. Any requests? We actually, if you guys want, we can look at Venus. I'm looking at Venus right now. Bellhop7, what's going on? If we actually can look at Venus tonight. If you guys want to do that, let me know if you want to look at Venus. Copernicus and Plato Crater are my personal 250. Yes, they're looking very good. Shout out to Will. Shout out to Willie P. Yeah, Copernicus is right there, and then Plato's up north. So this is actually the North Pole we're looking at. The way I have the camera flips the telescope. But we're actually looking north. Oma8855, what's going on? All right, you guys want to look at Venus? Let me know. We got 30 viewers in here. Heck yeah, that's the most we've had so far. So, if you want to do Venus, drop a reaction like a heart or something drop some hearts, and we can slew over to Venus. Blair Z, you want to do Venus? Okay, you guys want to look at Venus, and then we'll go back to the moon? So let's take a zoom out. Take a little zoom out from the moon. And then we're going to go find Venus. We're going to tell a telescope. We're going to press solar system. We're going to go to Venus. All right, Astro? Hey, what's up, Camden? We got 47 people in here tonight. The moon looks beautiful right now. We're about to slew to Venus. So I'm going to press slew to Venus. And we are going to go to Venus. And there it goes. There it goes. If I move all my stuff out the way, it is going to take a minute. It's going to go past the trees. I am going to keep my eye out for any planes that are going to approach the moon tonight. Because the moon is in it's in a flight path. So hopefully we can catch a moon plane transit. All right, we got 52 viewers in here right now. So make sure to like the stream, everybody. We are going to try and find Venus right now with the telescope. I think it should be... Okay, nope, not there. Maybe up and to... Oh, look at that! Look at that. There's Venus. Holy moly, guys. Look. All right, let's get a zoom. You can see it. It's 50% illuminated. Look at that. Holy moly. Look at Venus. It's a half crescent right now. All right, we got to like and subscribe for that. That is insane. Whoa. Yeah, Venus is really small. Right now you can see the crescent phase of Venus. Isn't that insane? Oh my gosh, look at that. So this is Cohen, this is Venus. Okay, that's crazy. Micro Venus, yes. Let me try and move it. Oh. Okay, so tracking it. Look at that. That is crazy. So this is actually Venus. This is the second planet from the sun. So it is not this is not a moon. This is the second planet from the sun. It's about the exact same size as Earth. It's just has a super thick atmosphere. So like how Earth has an atmosphere, Venus also has an atmosphere, but it is super thick and it traps all the heat, and it is a very, very, very hot place to be. It is the hottest planet in the solar system. You definitely do not want to land on Venus, because you'll pretty much boil and be cooked instantly. It is drifting out of frame. I need to put it back in the center. There we go. Zoom in as far as we can. That is about as zoomed in as we can get on Venus. I mean, right now, that looks just so cool. Look at that. It is 50% illuminated right now. I wish I could, but the way the phone works, it auto exposes. So if I could turn it down, we'd be able to see the actual planet. But the way it is right now, it can't do that. Yeah, Venus. There's no way you're even walking on Venus without insane. You're gonna need like the spacesuit of a century to even get close to Venus. Yeah, y'all seem to really like Venus. All right, so this is as far zoomed in as I can get, and then if we're going to zoom all the way out, that's what it looks like. So that's how big it is compared to the moon. So the moon fits relatively in the it fills up the eyepiece very well. I have not been high while looking in space. I wouldn't advise that, but to each is their own, if you know what I'm saying. So it could be a fun experience. Sitting outside now, and you can see Venus. Yes, that's awesome. It looks really awesome right now. But that's Venus. We'll get one last zoom onto Venus, and then we'll head back over to the moon. All right, it seems to be out of focus. There we go. Look at that, 50% illuminated. Okay, that's cool, Gloria, awesome. Yeah, look at that. Isn't that awesome? All right, 62 viewers in here. That is great. That's the most we've had since we started live streaming. All these viewers, make sure you go like and subscribe. We're about to hit 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. We're just under 1,000 away, or just over 1,000 away from hitting 100K. Yeah, we're not gonna look at the moon high. That's the personal preference. But make sure to like and subscribe. BGG or BG Gaming for real. This actually is a planet. This is the planet Venus we're looking at right now. It's in its crescent phase right now, so it's about 50% illuminated, which is super cool to look at. But we're about to head back to the moon, so I don't know about tonight, but I'll probably hit it tomorrow, and I'm super hyped for that. Oh, did you guys see? There's a bird just flew in front of the thing. But hey, if we can get enough people in here and we can get enough subscribers all at once, I'm not saying it's not possible, but it'd be awesome to hit 100K tonight. But drop some hearts if you want to go back to the moon now that we've seen Venus. Venus is going to set behind the tree line in a little bit, and the moon is looking mighty fine. And I also want to catch a plane transiting the moon tonight. That'd be a very awesome goal. The moon is, if I believe correct, waxing tonight. So we're approaching the full moon, which is actually a lunar eclipse in 4 days. There's a lunar eclipse in 4 days visible. You guys can Google the map, but to see if you're in the visibility. But yeah, so yeah, it is waxing. So perfect. Yeah. Image the planet. Yeah, we're gonna go back to the moon. So I'm gonna tell the telescope, solar system, and we are gonna go back to the moon. And there it goes. Yes. Maria, Maria, so sadly we can't see the moon at the moment. I'll stop talking after my mount is done going to the moon, or I'll explain that in a second. And 3, 2, 1. There she is. Bang. There's the moon. Back into frame. Yeah, so Saturn is not visible right now. Saturn's still below the horizon for me. Saturn, if you were a Saturn live stream, if you want to catch a Saturn live stream, it'll be either early in the morning, like I was saying last night, it'll either be early in the morning or next month. Next month we should be able to see Saturn in the evening skies after sunset. Good night, everyone from VA Earth, Virginia, I'm guessing, maybe. I'll see you later. But yeah, here's the moon tonight. Let me know if you guys want to zoom in on it. Maybe, hopefully we can catch a plane flying in front of the moon tonight. That would be super cool. Hopefully we can do that. Yeah, Virginia, thanks for tuning in. Where's everybody at tonight? Where are we all from? Where's everybody from? Drop I guess like countries maybe? Drop your countries, because I know we've had some. Last night we had India, Paraguay, Brazil, Chile, I think. We had people from all over. It was so cool. All right, what's going on, Mia? Is the moon bigger than Earth? The moon is not bigger than Earth. A plane just flew over my head, but not in front of the moon. As you guys can see, we started this live stream, and it was like pretty much sky blue out, and now it's already getting dark so fast. Indonesia, America, California, North Carolina. Oh, okay, well, okay. Maybe we don't do that. Yeah, if you guys drop some reactions in the chat if you want to zoom into the moon tonight. Can't see the moon yet. Oh, well, hopefully it rises and it's going to be a clear sky for you. Celeste Tricket 76. All right, if I get a lot of hearts in the chat, we're going to zoom into the moon and look at all the craters. The Terminator line is very, very nice tonight. By the way, I kept my Crescent Nebula off at 18 hours. Moving on to North American Nebula. Heck yeah, dude. I was looking at a nice Crescent Nebula on Instagram today. It was pretty nice. Zoom in on Copernicus. Hey, Sophia, how are you doing? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. All right, Copernicus for the third night in a row. Let's check it out. There it is right there. You can pretty much see all of Copernicus right now. Look at that. One of the biggest craters. Doing good, Sophia. Appreciate you coming into the stream. All right, hopefully we can get a plane transit. I'm gonna pull up flight radar on my computer here so I can track if there's any planes in the area. Also, I think there's a plane prediction tracker thing, but I will have to like put in a bunch of coordinates for that, and I'm not trying to do that at the moment. But I will if we in a minute though. Moon looks beautiful right now. I'm looking at it outside while watching the stream. Heck yeah, everybody. I'm subscribed because I love videos. So good. Hey, I appreciate that. Appreciate that. How wide is that crater? I think, let me check. How? The Copernicus crater is 58 miles wide. So if we zoom out here, keep an eye on it, keep an eye on it. Keep zooming out, keep zooming out. 58 miles wide, that one right there. So that is pretty crazy for one crater. That's 93 kilometers. Will's been here a while. Creepy, looking at all the craters on the moon, only to imagine magnitude. Yeah. These craters have been on the moon for a long time. So I'm actually looking at it now. The Copernicus crater on the moon, this one that we just zoomed into right here, 93 kilometers, 58 miles in diameter, and it has been on the moon for roughly 800 million years. That's insane. That is such a long time. Is the moon bigger than the sun? No, not even close. The moon is very, very small compared to the sun. So Mars just set actually a couple hours ago, and it'll be rising in the morning early at like 3, 4 in the morning for me. So sadly, it's under or below the horizon right now. How many miles is it around the moon? Ooh, let's do a quick check. How many? What is it? Circumference? Circumference of the moon. Circumference of the moon, roughly 6,700 miles, which is, I mean, that's pretty far. Earth is about 8,000, I think. Wait, no. I think we're 8,000 miles in diameter. I don't know about the circumference, though. Yeah, okay, yeah, so the circumference of Earth is about 25,000 miles. Cohen, you want to do Venus again? We actually just went away from Venus, but if we get some reactions in the chat, or maybe when we hit 20 likes on the stream, we will head back to Venus. 20 likes on the stream, and we will head back to Venus. That's a promise. Venus, please, what is the biggest crater on the moon? It's hard to say because we have these things, the dark splotches called mare. They're called mare, or like the seas on the moon. So these are actually huge impact craters. You can see there's 2 right here touching, and then there's dark splotches all over the moon, and those are caused by huge impacts. So I think one of the larger ones is on the backside of the moon, but the ones that we can see are these huge seas of hardened lava on the moon. Is Ceres visible? The dwarf planet? Sadly not. That is too far and too dim for this telescope. How many arc seconds is long as the Copernicus crater? I am not sure. Let me see something real quick. I need to figure out where the planes are coming from in relation to where I'm at. So give me 1 second. Well, like I said, if we get 20 likes on the stream, we'll head over to Venus. So like it up, everybody, if you want to go see Venus. Okay, we have planes coming there, I believe. Okay. Is the moon going to hit Earth? The moon, hopefully not. The moon's actually, no, the moon is actually going away from us. It's about, I think the moon is going away from us at the same speed that our fingernails grow per year. So it is moving away ever so slightly. And I don't know what the year is, but way, way in the future, total solar eclipses won't be able to happen anymore because the moon will just be too far away and it won't cover the full disk of the sun, which is pretty interesting if you ask me. There we go, 20 likes. 20 likes. All right, let's go back to Venus. Drop some hearts in the chat for Venus. Solar system, Venus, 3, 2, 1. Yeah, it's very slow, very, very slow. We don't have anything to worry about. We'll all be gone before that happens. While we're looking for Venus, I'm gonna pull up the plane calculator so we can see if there's any planes about to transit in front of the moon, which would be insane to look at. Not gonna lie, we did have the most viewers while we were looking at Venus. So let me get back on Venus. I'll get back to the chat in just a second. Flight, or what's it called? Okay. All right. What is the effect that it shouldn't affect the tides that much. The moon's gravity is pretty small, but it might affect it a little bit. But there's nothing to worry about. That's going to happen in like many, 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 many years. Like Astro Camden said, it's very, very nothing to worry about. No, it's not going to fly away. It's just the gravity's weakening. So, all right, let's find Venus. Oh, there she is. Look at that. There's Venus. Look at that, guys. My stream is about 2 hours. Heck yeah, Glory. Look at that. All right, let's zoom into Venus. Look at that crescent phase again. Venus is 50% illuminated. Can you say Venus and the moon on camera, please? Yeah, whatever. Whatever you want, Will. Will's an OG. Will's an OG. All right, we're going to enable sound. We're going to get our coordinates. Okay, coordinates plugged in. The moon, search radius, prediction. Oh, Venus is about to get out of frame there. Hold on now. Holy moly. There she is. She's coming back. Yes, she is so bright right now. Luckily, there's a little bit of clouds right there, so we can just see Venus. Look at that. So that is a completely whole other planet right there, guys. I wish I could dim it, but Venus is just so bright right now. All right, let's see. Can I dim it? Nope, that's worse. I'm located in the eastern U.S. Okay, we are checking for airplanes to transit in front of the moon. At the moment, we're looking at Venus. Make sure to drop a like on the stream so we can get more people in here. And at the same time, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. We are so close to 100,000 subscribers. Will's got to chill here. Is that Venus moving or the camera? It's just the telescope. So that's actually me doing that. So I can move in any direction. So over here to the right, and then to the left, then up or down, then up. That's just the camera or the telescope doing that, just so I can center it in there. Hey, Will, check Discord. All right, guys. So we're currently looking at Venus through the telescope. It looks really nice tonight. Let me see if I can focus a little better. We can pass. Oh, wait, that was really good right there. Hold on. Oh, there we go. How's that? How do we like that? Is that good, guys? Let me know if that's good. Drop some hearts if that's good enough. Oh, wait, made it worse again. All right, Celeste. I'll see you. Thanks for joining the stream. All right, yeah, that focus looks good. We can clearly see that Venus is 50%, or I guess 40% illuminated. Get a DSLR shot of Venus with your 6SE. I plan to. I got a couple clear nights coming up in the near future, so I will put the C11, actually the big beast telescope, the 11-inch telescope. I'm gonna put that on Venus soon, possibly this week. So I'll be getting some nice pictures of them. If you want to see those will be on my Instagram. All right, we have. All right, guys. What we got? 26 people in here. Anybody want to go back and look at the moon? The clouds have actually cleared, and the moon is currently under 0% cloud cover. So it's looking nice, bright, and white. So let me know if you guys want to go back to the moon. Hey, Kenny, I had my scope out today for the early evening moon. Oh, heck yeah! Let's go. It looked really nice rising. It did. It looked really, really cool against the blue sky. I'm glad you got to see that. All right, drop some hearts if you want to go back to Venus. Back to the moon. It is currently, like I said, under 0% clouds. So it looks really, really nice right now. By the way, my Discord name is simply... Hey, perfect. Hey, I'm glad everybody has clear skies. Dropping the hearts. Can we get to 25 likes on the stream for the moon? Only need 3 more people to drop a like on the stream. And we will zoom in on the moon. Our moon. Do you plan to use a Venus filter to show the clouds on Venus? I actually don't have IR pass filter for Venus yet, but I do plan on getting them. Do I add people on Discord? Not really. I am active in a couple space Discords, but I don't talk to people much on Discord, to be honest with you. Already liked the stream. What more can you do? But yeah, like I was saying for the C11, I do want to get an IR pass filter. Oh my gosh, Will with the $2 donation, bro. I appreciate the philanthropy, bro. Thank you very much. Holy crap. That's my first donation on a live stream. That is awesome. Can we get some hearts for Will in the chat, guys? Can we get some hearts for Will? Will is just a humble guy like that. I appreciate it. All right, one more like on the stream, and we are going to head over to the moon. Still completely free of clouds. It's looking nice, bright, and white, and the seeing is very, very crisp. No worries, Camden. I appreciate you coming in here anyway. You ain't gotta do all that. Current looking. Oh my gosh, Jonah's with the $2 as well. I appreciate all you guys. Thank you so much. Are you using stock camera app on your phone? Yeah, currently I'm using the camera app on my phone. We're just looking at Venus right now, and then we're going to head over to the moon and one more like. Jonah, I really appreciate that $2 donation, man. I appreciate you viewing the stream and sending the $2. I appreciate that a lot, man. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate all you guys coming in here to look at Venus tonight. Oh, wait, how about I drop a like on the stream? There we go. Is that going to get... That's going to put us at 20. There it is. There we go. Liked my own stream. Let's go back to the moon. Zoom out from Venus. Look how far we were zoomed in. Holy moly. Okay, back to the moon. Solar system. Moon. Wait till you guys see this. The moon looks insane right now. Hold on. All right, we're gonna slew over to the moon right now. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Heading to the moon. Everybody, ready up. Oh boy. Yeah, I appreciate the donations, guys. I really appreciate it. All right, we're gonna zoom in on Tycho. Any more requests on the moon? We got Tycho. We did Copernicus. We can do Plato and Oh, no, we can't do Aristarchus yet. Oh, dang. Look at that. All right, I'm going to need some hearts for that. That was insane. That was such a view. Look at that, guys. Holy moly. Oh, yeah. Ruli, what's going on? Tycho would be sweet, and I agree. Yeah. Let's get it. Like I was saying, I do have the transit calculator all pulled up. So if a plane comes within the moon, should be able to catch it. So we got that up there, but oh boy. I don't know if you guys heard that, but we have a possible transit. Hold on. Tycho's going to have to wait. Tycho is going to have to wait. We might have a possible transit flying by the moon. I'm not sure, though. We're going to have to see. Oh, I think I see it coming. I don't think it's going to transit, but it might be close. Hold on. It might miss it. I think this one might miss it. Hold on. I might need to change the range at which this detects. That seems to be a pretty far 10 degrees. Maybe we should change it to like 5 degrees. Okay, let me look for the plane. Yeah, this one seems to miss just barely by a couple degrees, but we are locked in, guys. We're ready for one. Oh wait, hold on. It's turning very hard. Hold on. Oh, we missed it by like 10 minutes. Oh, it just flew past. Oh, it was so close. Oh, we almost had one, guys. We literally almost had one. That would have been insane. It was literally so close. Dang it. Okay, let me pull up Flight Radar real quick to see how... Let's see, Flight Radar. To see which one that was and what like position it was in. So that was flight SWA 3098. Okay, so we need to look for planes right in that region. Okay. Dude, we missed that one by like a couple degrees. I'm not even joking. It was so close to going in front of the moon. All right, back to Tycho. Did I miss any chats? Ian, how you doing, man? Bro, this is pretty good. Hey, I appreciate that, Bimo. All right, we're still on for Tycho, everybody? Still want to look at the Tycho crater tonight? Or not tonight, I guess right now. Tycho, anybody? Drop some Tycho knowledge, too. Yes. Okay, Tycho. We're on for Tycho. Cohen, what's going on? Jay, what's going on? How are you guys doing? If you're new to the stream, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe, because we are dangerously close to 100,000 subscribers on YouTube. So if you're new to the stream, hit that subscribe button. Maybe watch some of the other videos. We got a lot of awesome content. All right, here's Tycho. Tycho is located near the bottom of the moon. We're going to zoom in. This is the third night in a row of Tycho. Oh, it looks really good tonight. Look at that, guys. Look at that. That huge bright one in the middle right there. That is the Tycho crater. Holy moly. Yes, everybody get hyped for Tycho. Look at that. We're going to look at the eject rays too. Oh wait, I turned the volume down. Is that another plane transit coming? Hold on. Hold on, everybody. Bear with me here. Oh, nope. I think it was the old one. But yeah, look at that. Look at Tycho. And then if we zoom out, we can see all the eject rays coming from just that one crater. That is pretty wild. Yeah, I don't think... No more planes at the moment. But we'll see. Possibly have one coming in from over there. Tycho is probably your favorite crater. Yeah, Tycho's really fun to image as well. On a night like this, Tycho, you can get some very nice details, especially like on the waning and waxing phases, if you get it right. Tycho is named after the astronomer Tycho Brahe. It measures about 53 miles in diameter, so close to the Copernicus crater, but just a little smaller, 85 kilometers in diameter, and almost 3 miles deep. So it spans about 50 miles and is 3 miles deep. So it is pretty cool. It's one of the most prominent craters on the moon with the eject ray, the famous eject rays. I really got into solar system. Yeah, so planetary is just awesome. I actually want to get more into solar photography. I've been looking into getting a hydrogen alpha scope so we can look at the sun. Ruli, this is very interesting. Yeah, it's pretty cool. We're just looking at the moon right now tonight. Looking in, zooming on the moon, showing everybody what's up. And let's see. Yeah, pretty cool. Tycho's pretty awesome. Yeah, I appreciate you coming into the stream. Appreciate everybody. I like the moon pic with the nuclear plant. Oh, I appreciate that, Will. That was a fun one to do. Hey, you just subscribed. Hey, man, I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. Thanks for subscribing, everybody. Make sure if you're new to the stream, hit that subscribe button. We're close to 100K. 100,000. Absolute dream come true right there. All right, let's do a little quick zoom out on the moon. Maybe see if we got any planes coming in the region. Anything? Okay. I'm surprised that one didn't get flagged. Huh. Maybe it's too low. Actually, yeah, that one's probably way too low. What's that one flying at? Oh yeah, 2,000 feet. That junk ain't getting detected. All right, we do have some planes in the area. I don't see any coming into play though at the moment. Look at the moon tonight, everybody. Zekton looks nice. H Busta, morning. How are you? Good morning. That's a big number. Yeah, it is very, very large. Yeah, where's everybody from? Drop UK. Oh, wow. Glad to see everybody's coming to the stream from all over the world. That's awesome. I appreciate you guys coming in. Everybody's looking at the moon tonight. All right, if we get to 30 likes on the stream, which is 3 more likes, anybody new coming in here? Oh, wow, Taiwan, New Jersey. Wow, if we get 30 likes on the stream, just go down, hit the like button. We're going to zoom into the North Pole on the moon, which is very, very awesome to look at. So we're at 28, 2 more. India, welcome from India. Thanks for joining the stream. Thanks for joining. Oh, dang, we had a plane just fly about maybe 10 degrees under the moon. Which one was that? I think it was that one right there. That had to be that one on flight radar. Missed that transit for about probably an hour and a half. So it's crazy. how transits work. 29 likes, super close, everybody, super close. One more like on the stream, just double tap the stream, and we're gonna zoom in on the North Pole of the moon, which is actually on the bottom here, the way I have my camera flipped. But the North Pole is actually that right there. So we're gonna zoom in on that. Oh, and there's 30 likes. All right, 30 likes on the stream. Let's zoom into the North Pole. Look at that, guys. Oh, wrong way. Look at that. Look how good it looks tonight, everybody. 32 likes. You guys are going crazy. Holy moly. Look how good the North Pole looks tonight. Heck yeah, guys. North Pole of the moon. Look at that. Look at all the craters near the Terminator line, guys. Is that where Santa lives? Santa lives in the North Pole on Earth, actually. This guy doesn't seem to know what he's talking about. Okay, let me check. Any planes coming in? Any planes? No planes at the moment. Zoom in on Plato if you can see any craterlets. Okay, Plato crater. Hold on, we might have to use some of that lucky seeing or lucky imaging. Look at that, guys. Look at Plato right there in the center of the screen. Look at that. We got 14 viewers in here right now. Welcome everybody to the stream. Moon Santa, hey, who knows? Who knows? I think we got another plane flying under the moon. Yeah, I think that one just flew under. That one was even farther away. Hopefully we get a transit tonight, guys. That is something I am hunting down right now. Oh, wait, we actually might have we might have one coming in about 10 minutes. How long do I get? Okay, we got 15 minutes left on our free thing. Mark, give me the Zuck as elite ball. Did Will say that? Mark, give me the Zuck. Y'all are crazy. That's some EBK right there, if y'all know. That's some elite ball knowledge. But we might have a transit possibility coming here in maybe 10 minutes. So we might have a airplane fly directly in front of the moon, or hopefully near it. The moon's glow is helping out with a little bit of the exposure, so we can maybe take advantage of what's around the moon right now. So we'll see, we'll see. Probably making moonshine on the moon. Hey, who knows, who knows? Dude, a transit would be literally insane. There is a possibility. I'm not gonna say it's definite. We haven't got the alert on the app yet, so we don't really know. Oh, wow, we actually might be getting a couple. We have 1, 2, 3 on the way, maybe? We might have 3 planes on the way. But again, they have to fly on a very certain path to transit the moon, so. All right, how many? We got 14 people in here. We got 14 people in here. What's going on, everybody? All right, I'm gonna turn my volume up on the transit app so we can detect if there's plane. All right, well, I'll see you in a minute. Any stars those word out? Yeah, we got about the same as last time. We got Arcturus, Arcturus we got, I think, if I'm not mistaken, but. All right, I see you. Imagine a row of planets in one image. That'd be sick. Do I think aliens exist? I don't know. I don't think so. I mean, who knows though? It's a big universe. I don't know. Can't say for sure. Cannot say for sure. Let me adjust my camera here. Oh, my phone is at 12. As far as we know, they don't. That's all I got. That's all I got to say. The universe is huge, but I don't know. As far as we know, they say the octopus is 2% alien. Hey, I mean, I want an octopus when I get older. Do, 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 do. No way. I don't know. It doesn't seem like those planes are gonna transit the moon. Seems like they're gonna go right under it again. All right, we got 13 people in the stream. Anybody else? Anybody got any questions? Anybody want to look? I don't want to say we can. I mean, all we got right now is the. All we got right now is the moon. Where is that plane coming from? See, I just got planes. I don't even know where they're coming from. That's got to be going south, right? So that's got to be that one. So confusing. All right. Who's new to the stream tonight? Who? Oh yeah, who's hyped for the eclipse? Yeah, let's get some reactions in the chat if you're hyped for the eclipse. I'll drop some of my own reactions in there. Wait, I don't think I can. Yeah, everybody's hyped for the eclipse. Heck yeah. Let's look at the edge of the moon tonight, guys. Holy moly, look at that. Look at that. That's the moon, everybody. We got 12 people in here. Let's drop some comments, guys. Let's get the stream active. Get some people in here. Get people interested in space. Bump, 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 bump. I appreciate all the new viewers. I appreciate you guys. Tonight we're looking at the moon. We did some Venus. Venus has actually just now set over the houses over there. Look at the Terminator line. All right, I got you. We're going to look at the Terminator line here in a sec. Let me pull up my analytics real quick. Look at the Terminator line. Okay. All right, is it live room control? What is that? Upcoming streams? I don't have an upcoming stream. Okay, I think I may have messed that up, but it's fine. Analytics, okay, yeah. We had 55 people in here at one time, guys. That was a crazy stream. That was crazy. Is today's moon full? Mr. Bean, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. That's a new face, I think. Welcome to the stream. How you doing today? Is today a full moon? No, today is a waxing. Oh, another close contender for a plane transit. Ooh, it wasn't. It wasn't gonna transit though, but it was close. It's about maybe 10, 15 degrees off. I appreciate Mr. Bean. Any new viewers here, make sure to like and subscribe to the stream if you enjoy space and space content. We're gonna look at the Terminator line here in a second. Another close transit, so close. Is that it? I think there's something flying over my house right now. Don't know what it is. It looks like a very, very bright satellite. Could be the ISS. Hey, Camden, is the ISS over the East Coast right now? I think it just flew over my house. Can we get a confirmation on that, please? If the ISS just flew over the East Coast or up for the East Coast, please? Have you caught the ISS next to me? I have. It's one of my most popular image. It's called Hidden in Daylight. It is one of my most popular images I've ever taken. I caught the International Space Station flying in front of the moon during the day. So it's pretty interesting. I might have to go get my phone charger here in a second. No, it didn't pass over me? Dang. I don't know. I just saw a huge, bright satellite pass over me then. Oh, another plane. Ah. Guys, the planes are just, they're just so close tonight. Planes are just flying all around the moon. I really hope we can get it. Yeah, it might be another. It got really bright though. That's why I was it was usually like ISS brightness. That's why I was. Maybe it was like the Chinese space station or something. Who knows? The planes are dancing around the moon tonight. Hopefully we can get one to transit fully. That was a close one. That was a close one. Jeez, so many close ones. It's over Russia. Dang. I don't know. Maybe the CSS or Tiangong, I think is what it's called. Taylor Bright, hey, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you joining. How you doing? Tonight we're just looking at the moon tonight, getting ready maybe for a possible live stream on the lunar eclipse this week. Or I guess, yeah, well, yeah, this week, Sunday, this week. Dang, 4 days, that's crazy. Probably should start planning a trip, I'm not gonna lie. Probably should start working out where I'm gonna go for that. How are you guys doing? We got 17 viewers in here looking at the moon tonight. We're gonna look at the Terminator here in a second. If we can get to 40 likes on the stream, we're gonna go up and down the entire Terminator on the moon and look at all the cool craters. So make sure to, oh, did you guys see that bird fly in front of the moon? That was pretty cool. Alrighty. I am gonna go grab my phone charger. Either Hubbard or Tiangong passed over you, maybe already sent that version. Okay. I don't know. It was something bright and then it disappeared into Earth shadow. That's all I know about it. That's all I saw. It was pretty cool though to watch. Oh, California. California is way too far. California is thousands of miles from me. So I'd have to fly and book a flight 4 days in advance. That ticket would be like $800. Probably just, hey, Grizz0220, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. New face, I think. How you doing? I am going to go grab my phone charger. I will be right back. Enjoy the moon, everybody. I'll be right back. All right, guys, we're back. Just gonna adjust this real quick. Give me a minute, bear with me. I gotta add my phone charger in the midst of during the stream. So just bear with me here. Hold on. Okay. All right, we're back. We're back. There we go. Moon's back in the frame. The stream ended. No, I was just adding. I had to put my phone on the charger. A plane did just fly under the moon, which is pretty interesting. But no confirmed transits of planes yet. Lilio, what's going on? How you doing? You should come to is it, Minnesota. It's gonna be full here. It's gonna be full where I'm at. I'm gonna get the whole thing. It's just I might have to drive to avoid some clouds. That's all. Did you know you can see Jupiter, Saturn, and Mars? Yes, you can. I think Jupiter might be a little too close to the sun, but Saturn and Mars are gonna rise. Saturn's probably gonna rise in about an hour or so, and then Mars is gonna rise around 3 to 4 a.m. So in about a month or two, they'll be very nice and visible, and we can do some live streams of the planets. Maybe I'll hook up the big telescope for that. That'll be pretty awesome to see all the planets in the sky. Oh, Michigan, not Minnesota. Michigan, good pull. Yeah, Michigan. Like I said, I was just trying to dodge the clouds. It'll be full here. We're so close to 40 likes on the stream. Let me pull up the stats. We got 700 viewers so far, which is neat. Okay, let's zoom in on the moon. See what we can find. I think I got, how long do I have left on this? Apple Pop. Oh, we got 10 minutes on that? Jeez. Don't see any planes coming in here off the top. Don't see any planes on their way. Yeah, let's zoom into the moon and see. Look at some of the craters, guys. Let's dabble. Keep forgetting down is up and up and down. Oh, look at the eject rays on Tycho, guys. Holy moly! Look at that. That's a cool chunk right there. Have I ever been to the Griffin Observatory? No, I have not. Where is that located? Where is the Griffin Observatory? $38 likes on the stream. Welcome all the new people. Look at that view right there. You can see the eject rays of Tycho on the moon there. You can see all the craters near the south pole of the moon. If we go over to the South Pole looks really nice. There's the South Pole tonight, guys. It's in Los Angeles. Oh, okay. I feel like I've heard of it. I have not been there though. No, I have not. Oh, really? Oh, aren't they doing isn't there like a thing being hosted there this soon? Isn't there like an event happening there soon? Hey Cam, how you doing? Thanks for coming to the stream. It's pretty cool, right? Viewing the moon up close. This is the South Pole of the moon. Look at that. Look at the scene. Look how calm it is right now. You can see the atmosphere wobbling a little bit, but the South Pole of the moon looks really nice tonight. been live for just over an hour now. Got 40. We got 12 people in here right now. Any planes? Let me check. No planes right now. It's slowed down. Oh, hold on. We might. There might. Dang, that thing is moving. Oh my gosh. 546 knots. How fast is that? 546 knots, 2 miles an hour. 600. Holy moly. That thing is moving. Can you look for a planet? Sadly, Mr. Bean, there are no planets available to look at right now. All we got for the solar system views right now is the moon. Venus, we were looking at Venus earlier in the stream. Venus was very nice. We got to look at Venus, but that has since set behind the tree line. So sadly, we cannot see Venus at the moment. I can't believe that plane's not going to transit. Where is it? That thing is moving. Dang, that's unfortunate that one didn't transit. That was... It looks like it's right over it. I don't see it though with my eyes. Huh. Looks to be a private jet though. So I don't know if... I don't know... I don't see it in the sky. Yeah, so to even get a plane transit, the moon has to be in the right position. The plane has to be at the right height. There's so many things that are, so many variables involved with a plane transit. It's just super rare. Like the plane has to be on time, has to be like, I don't know, they're very rare. Especially to get a good one, a plane transit's rare. All right, Camden, I'll see you later, man. I'm located in the eastern United States. Martinez, what's going on? How you doing? Can you look where the Apollo 11 landing site was? Yes, I can. Yes, I can definitely do that. Oh, my session is timed out. No. Dang it. Yeah, plane transits are unbelievably difficult to get. Moon's got to be right. Like, you can get a plane fly by the moon, but if it was like, if the moon's not in the right spot in the sky compared to where you are, your elevation matters, the distance at where your coordinates matter, the plane's not trajectory, but the plane's path matters, the plane's height matters, the speed matters at which it intersects the moon. There's like a whole thing involved, and it's very difficult to get a good one. But yeah, I'll see you later, Camden. Have a good one. Thanks for coming in. Got some thin clouds passing in front of the moon. Oh yeah, Apollo 11. Would you guys like to see the Apollo 11 site? Drop some hundreds in the chat if you want to see the Apollo 11 landing site. Because we can definitely zoom into that. That would be pretty awesome. You can't see anything, but we can zoom in to where they did land. It's in the seas. So It is at the bottom. Yeah, correct. It's at the bottom of the Sea of Tranquility. Let me know if you guys want to see that. That'd be a pretty awesome one to look at. surprised that plane earlier didn't transit. That would have been a nice one. I don't see any coming up right now. Are you gonna live stream the blood moon / lunar eclipse? I was saying, we talking about this last night with everybody. I do plan on, I can, depending on where I go and how the travel is gonna be, I do plan on doing. Right now I have two of the exact same scopes, so I do plan on taking one of the scopes, and I can do a whole live stream of the lunar eclipse for you guys to see, and then I can use the other telescope to shoot the eclipse for the images. So depending on how all that works out, definitely be a fun live stream. But yeah, if you're new to the stream, make sure, if you haven't already, go ahead and hit subscribe, because we are coming up on 100,000 subscribers here on YouTube. So if you're new and you're watching the stream, make sure to hit the subscribe button. Yeah, so a live stream on the lunar eclipse definitely would be very, very cool to get. Currently don't see any planes about to transit. Oh, wait, hold on. Is that one landing or is that one taking off? Okay, we might have one, possibly. Possibly. It actually should be coming. Okay, oh, wait, never mind. Wait, no, that's not it. Hold on. I'm looking for it. Hold on. Okay, we might have. Oh, dang, there's a lot of clouds. What the heck? Where'd they come from? I caught the Artemis 2 fly by the moon. Really? Interesting. Okay, hopefully these. Where's that? Where is that plane? It doesn't say it's gonna transit, but it looks promising. On the map, I don't see it in the sky though, which is unfortunate. Oh wait, I see it there. Yeah, it looks like it might be too high. Looks like it might go right above the moon. Unfortunate there. Yeah, that one's unfortunate. Those clouds are just clearing out. We can get a good, nice view of the moon. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, that plane. Yeah, that plane seems to be too high, and it is going to fly directly above the moon rather than in front of it. Do you plan to do a solar stream with a solar stream? I was thinking about doing one today. Would you guys be interested in that? The skies it was 100% clear during the day today for me, and I was thinking about doing a solar stream if you guys like to see that. But I don't have a hydrogen alpha telescope, so you can't really see much. It'll just be a white light stream, so you just be able to see. The regular sunspots and stuff like that. But there is a sunspot on the moon or on the sun right now, so maybe we could do a solar stream tomorrow if you guys are interested in that. That'd be cool. A little during the day stream. Cheyenne, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming in. Yeah, that plane was close. Oh, we might. No, that one seems to be going that way. Oh, hold on. Okay, we might have a transit. It hasn't pinged on the app though, so I don't believe it's gonna transit, but it'll look really nice if it does. What's up, Will? Welcome back to the stream. Will's currently the #1 chatter. Will is the #1 chatter on tonight's stream. We got 12 people in here. How you guys doing? Which Artemis was better, Artemis 1 or 2? I think 2 was very fun to watch. I actually, 2, the hype around 2 was amazing. And the images they got images they brought back were incredible. So I think I'd have to say 2. 3 is going to be very interesting. They're going to do some low Earth orbit stuff. I was talking with a guy 2 nights ago. We might go watch the launch in Florida for Artemis 3 next year in 2027. That would be super amazing to watch. I've never watched a rocket launch before. All right, where's that plane going? Okay, we actually need planes more in that path, and I don't think they fly that way, so unfortunate. I know there's some that take this path, though. They gotta take, like, that direct path. But no planes yet. No planes yet, guys. If you're new, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you guys coming in here tonight. I feel like there was something we were gonna do. Oh yeah, we were gonna zoom into the... Hold on. Hold on. Is this gonna transit? Oh my gosh, it might. It's so... Oh, oh my gosh. No! Oh, you could see... Oh, look at that. Okay, you guys had to have seen that. It flew right past. It flew right past the moon. You had to have seen that. That was amazing. We kind of got one. It didn't fly directly in front of the moon, but that was so cool. Do you guys see it fly right next to the moon? I should have had that moved over a little bit. I really didn't. I couldn't tell where it was going to go. That was so cool to watch. Oh my gosh. That was so cool. Did you guys see that? Holy moly. That was cool to watch. Okay, now I kind of know where the path has to be. It's still right in that range. So if we can get some flights up in there, we can hopefully get a direct transit. That was so cool. Dude, what? That was really awesome to watch. Okay, now I know where the flight path is. Arthur, how's it going? Did you guys see that plane fly in front of the moon? Or right next to it? It flew directly next to the moon. Maybe we can get one in a little bit that'll fly right across the disk of the moon. 44 likes, looking good, guys. That was a cool thing to see. Oh, it looks like we... Hold on. We might have another one coming up here in about 10 minutes, maybe. If these clouds get out the way, we might have another one. It looks to be on a similar path as that one was. That was crazy to capture. I'm going to watch that back on the stream again. That was so cool. Holy moly. Oh, Kick the telescope. Got 14 viewers in here. How you guys doing? Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're looking at the moon. We're using a telescope and my phone to look at the moon tonight. I think that's pretty cool. Drop a comment or something. The moon looks so beautiful. I appreciate that. Yeah, it looks really nice tonight. Got 15 people in here. What did you see? Dude, we just watched a plane fly right on. It flew right past the moon. It flew right past. It didn't go directly in front of the moon. We're going to wait out a little longer to see if we can see one fly directly in front of the moon. But we just watched a plane fly right by the moon. It was so cool to watch. I'm watching it. I'm going to watch it back on the stream right now. It was so cool to watch. Hold on now. Let's watch this back. See if we saw anything cool. Okay, that was before we... Okay, that's us zoomed out. Okay, oh, that was so cool. Oh, that was awesome. You can watch it. It was right on... I'll have to make a video of that. That was so cool. We just watched a plane fly right past the moon. That was awesome. All right, hopefully we can get another one, guys. Hopefully we can get another transit. Maybe one directly over top of the moon. It seems we have a flight coming in. We might have two on their way. If that one keeps turning, and this one... Oh, wait, never mind. That one's not. That one's landing. Okay, if this one, though... This one has potential. In about 5 minutes, we might have another transit on the moon. That was so cool to watch, guys. Moon. Ruli, I'll if you back up in the stream a little bit, it was we zoomed out. It was like right at the moment we zoomed out. We were zoomed in on the moon and then we zoomed out and we got to watch it transit right past the moon. So you might be able to back up the stream a little bit. And at the end of the stream, I might make like a little video on it, which would be really cool to watch over. Where's this plane coming from? Where did it go? I just lost it. Oh, there it is. I don't think that one's going to transit. No, that one's not. This one might, though, and then this one also might. We have two contenders for transits coming up right now, so stay tuned, guys, if you're on the stream. Stay here. We might have two planes about to fly past the moon. So stay locked in. I'm looking for them right now. We got 14 people in here. Drop some reactions if you're ready to see a plane transit in front of the moon. Doesn't seem it's detecting them right now. Okay, yep, you heard it. We got one possibly coming in 100 seconds. So if you guys got 100 seconds, stay tuned. We might have a plane coming in to transit right next to the moon. So stay tuned. Yep, listen to that. We got one coming in. That is, which one is that? Okay, that's the one I'm looking at here. Oh, wait, no, it's not. Which one? Okay, that's that one. Okay. We might have a plane coming in. How come you aren't on TikTok? I don't know. I just haven't experienced with TikTok yet. I know I probably could do some cool stuff on TikTok, but at the moment I'm doing YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. Okay, we should have a plane coming in 50 seconds. So T-minus like about a minute. So everybody keep your eyes peeled on the screen for a plane about to fly in front of the moon. Maybe. We'll see. Okay, that one missed. But this one should fly next to it. I'm not sure. Oh, I see it. Okay, I see it. It should be coming around this side. Oh, Aiden Astro, what's going on, man? I didn't recognize you from that comment. Oh, it's gonna fly right past it. We missed it for about like, I don't know, we missed it by like 5 minutes. It flew right past. Unfortunate. It flew off to the right there. But that's the flight path. We just gotta get lucky. We might have one actually. Oh, how about this one though? This one might do good. That one might do good. We might have another one. My dream, brother, is to get a telescope. How much does it cost? This telescope is the one that I'm using right now is the Celestron 6 SE, and it's just over $1,000. It's a very super easy to use telescope, 6 inches in diameter. It can give you awesome views like we're seeing right now of the moon. It's an automatic telescope, so you can plug in your approximate location, and it knows where it is in the world, and you can track objects, just like we're tracking the moon right now. We looked at Venus a little bit earlier, and you can track stuff like that. So it's pretty fun to use. Maybe that one will transit. Maybe. No, I don't know if that one's gonna do it. We do have a lot of airspace activity right now. I'll tell you that. I think that plane is going to be, yeah, too far. What about this one? Possibility on that one. Greetings, Kenny. Tex here. Oh, hey, man. How you doing? All right, Mr. Bean. I'll see you later, man. Thanks for coming in the stream. Thanks for joining, Tex. What's going on? I recognize you now. How you doing? Okay. I feel like I missed some chats. There we go. I think I'm all cut up. Moon doing just fine, man. So what? Yeah, I got you. I'll get that sent over after the live stream. Just remind me, I got you, man. All those clouds cleared off the moon, and it looks really nice now. If we can get a nice little zoom in right there. All those clouds cleared out, and now look how nice it looks tonight. Dang. Any planes in the vicinity? Possibly that one, maybe. Do a DSLR shot of the moon. You guys want to do some astrophotography now? Maybe we could do some live astrophotography. Yeah, Copernicus is looking really nice tonight. We were just looking at that earlier, Tex. I don't think that plane's gonna work out. I don't see any other contenders. Don't see any at the moment. Yeah, maybe we can do some astrophotography here in a minute. Might be able to hook. I'll probably hook my planetary camera up if you guys want to see some really close-up view on the moon. Could hook my planetary camera up and I can put you guys a view in my screen here on my computer. My computer is about to die though. Clear skies for the eclipse. Let me check. I actually probably need to start doing a lot of research on that. Make sure if anybody's new here, we got 14 people live in here. If you haven't subscribed already, make sure to hit that subscribe button. We're coming up on 100,000 total subs on YouTube. So if you don't mind, just dropping a subscribe. We're looking at the moon tonight. Let's see. Pull up some astrospheric. Okay, Copernicus looking nice. Yep. Clear sky. I might do a live stream for the eclipse too if you guys are interested in that. Okay, eclipse. It's looking cloudy. Might have to drive somewhere. Do I use a one-shot color or a mono camera? For a day like this, I could do a mono planetary camera shoot and then a DSLR for the color. Yeah, I just seen a plane fly past on the side. Yeah, it was so cool. Did you go back and watch it on the stream? It was so cool to watch that plane fly in front or right next to the moon. Plane actually just flew under the moon. I just watched that happen, which is cool. That one's landing. That one's not coming. Oh, that could be a contender. Oh yeah, we might have two coming in the next 5 minutes, maybe, possibly 10 minutes. Could possibly have a couple planes coming in. We don't know yet, though. Yeah, you want to do a close-up on Copernicus? Center it up right there. Zoom in on it. Look at that. Oh, hold on. Let me center it up for you. There we go. Look at Copernicus tonight, guys. All right, possibly might have a plane coming in, but we don't know yet. We don't know just yet. Pippi, it is currently 10 p.m. for me. 3 a.m. for you. Oh my gosh, where do you live? You must live maybe UK, Russia area, possibly. Spain. Where does Saturn rise? Saturn, or when Saturn rises, I think it's already risen. It's just behind the house right now. So, can't see it. Be a couple hours before we can see Saturn. Probably like 2 in the morning, maybe. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to the stream. Apolectomus, I think I said that right. 8:52 p.m. Okay, so you're west of me. Okay. Frank the Tank, I see you. Welcome to the stream. If you're new to the stream, make sure... Oh, we got a lot of new people in here. Jose TV, Frank. Welcome to the stream if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button. We're close to 100,000 subs. Do. Any new chats? Wisconsin. What? Me too. Oh, that's crazy. Welcome from Wisconsin, everybody. Hey, house. Ho, is it? I don't know. I'm gonna call you TV. What's up, TV? Let's zoom out from the moon now, guys. Look at the view. Okay, here we go. Look at that. What a view. Actually, we get a little zoom in right there. Looking good tonight. Any planes on their way? Don't see any at the moment. we might have one coming in here in a minute, maybe two possibly. In about a couple minutes, we might have two possible transits. So we'll give it a minute. Can you see Saturn? Vincent, so at the moment, Saturn is below, or not below the horizon, but it's just risen above the horizon, and it is currently behind my house. So we can't see Saturn just yet. If you want to do a Saturn live stream in maybe like a month, we'll definitely be able to see Saturn, Mars, and the moon, and all the fun stuff in the like right after sunset. Saul, Anea, what is going on? Welcome to the stream. How's everybody doing? Almost Small Creator Beta requested access to stream yesterday, meaning I can stream tomorrow. Heck yeah. All right, any planes transiting? I think those are going to miss. This one might do the trick, though. That one might do it. That is one of the small Delta planes. So, let's see. If you guys are new, make sure to hit the like and subscribe button, especially subscribe because we're closing in on 100,000 subscribers. So it'd be pretty cool if we can hit that soon, possibly tomorrow maybe. If you have any questions, drop them in the chat. Yeah, we might have a plane. No, that one looks like it might just fly overhead. Dude with the Honda, what is up, man? I remember you from last night. How you doing? Where's the rover and flag? So the rover and flag is actually located right... Can't see it from Earth, obviously. You need a telescope the size of the... Dang, the seeing is actually very stable tonight. I might have to do Saturn in the morning if the skies allow. But yeah, so the rover and the flag is actually sitting right in the middle of the screen right now. It's just under that dark patch. Just under that dark patch is where Apollo 11 landed. Doing good, dude with the Honda. Doing good. Okay, I'm studying space for my bachelorette this year, and I'm really into it. I'd love to read some cool scientific astronomy terms in English. Yeah, that's awesome. Congrats. That sounds like super fun. Sounds like a lot of fun. Pronounce me, Aplactimus. Oh, we got a lot of birds flying in front. But yeah, that little section right there, that dark patch where it kind of ends, that really dark patch, that's called the Sea of Tranquility. That's where Apollo 11 landed and put the flag on the moon, which is pretty neat. I don't know. These planes probably aren't going to do the trick. I don't think they're in the right path. Oh, wait, I forgot my... Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, hold on. We might have one. We might have, in order to see something... Actually, let me hold on. Let me hold off on the comments here, guys. There might be a plane potential. We're going to get ready for it. We got 163 seconds. So, bear with me for 163 seconds. Which one is it? It is... Okay, it's the one I thought it was. So is it that one? Yeah. Okay. Potential plane transit. We're going to keep our eyes peeled. Sweet. In order to see something as such as that is literally the equivalent of finding a donut. Yeah, it's I think the calculation is you need a telescope the size of Earth to see the flag on the moon, which is quite large. What we're waiting for right now is we're waiting for an airplane to fly directly in front of the moon from my location. So we've already seen one. It flew across the right side, but it didn't actually fly in front of the moon. It flew right past it. So we are waiting. We've been waiting for a plane to fly directly across the moon. So we've had one close pass, and we actually might be getting 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, wait, hold on. Am I reading this right? Okay, apparently a ton of planes are taking off right now from an airport. So we might actually have a chance at a couple transits. So keep our fingers crossed. Hopefully we get a transit. Let's see. This one doesn't seem to... This one might fly right past. Yeah, separation of 3 degrees. This one still got 80 seconds though, so anything could happen. Yeah, the flag on the moon is quite eroded and white after being up there for 50-ish, what is it, 56 years? You hear that alarm going off? That alarm going off is the plane about to, it's the alarm to let me know that there's a plane on the way. So I see it coming. Is it going to turn in front of the moon? We shall see. There's a chance. And there's also a chance for a couple of them here in a minute. Because apparently it looks like a lot of planes just took off from that airport. So it looks like they're all flying on the similar path. So hey, who knows? We might get a lot. Oh, that one flew. Hold on now. That one flew just over it. Dang it. So close. How you doing, Marin? What's going on? All right, that one missed. That one flew directly over the moon. So. Please fix mic. Is something wrong with it? Is my audio good, guys? How's the audio? Is it coming good on y'all's end? The mic is fine. All right, I guess. Did you see the eclipse? I traveled to Maine in the United States to see the solar eclipse. I saw the partial solar eclipse, which was fun to see. I did not travel to Spain though to see the total eclipse. But this month, in 4 days, there will be a total lunar eclipse that I definitely will be able to see, and we might do a total lunar eclipse live stream. So that'll be fun. All right, audio is good for you guys. Perfect. Toady, I'm gonna call you, I guess, Ming. What's going on? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. Anything visible besides the moon? Sadly, no. I mean, just some stars, but just some stars. A lot of thin clouds right now. So, yeah, right now we're looking at the moon. Make sure to like and subscribe if you have not already. Closing in on 100,000 subscribers. Okay. Possible 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 contenders, possibly 4 plane transits coming up. It's gonna be okay. 180 seconds. Bear with me. Oh, there's 2. Okay. 180 seconds. We might have a possible transit on the moon. Again, it might come off just a little high and right, or high and left. Have you ever seen a UFO? No, but I do like coming out to watch the International Space Station fly over the house. International Space Station flying over the house is very fun to watch. Separation of 5 degrees. That is pretty far. Hey, Gloria, how you doing? Welcome back to the stream. Welcome, everybody. We might have a couple... Yeah, Starlinks are also fun to watch. Yes, definitely, 100%. Train of satellites just flying overhead. Hey, Gloria, we got technically we got a plane transit. It just didn't touch the actual disk of the moon, but it did fly right by, and we were able to see it earlier in the stream. Probably 20-ish minutes ago, maybe. It was fun to watch. Currently at 98,861 subscribers. Any new viewers, If we get a plane transit, that'd be awesome. You guys gotta subscribe for that. Okay, we have 2 possible transits. This one, again, it might just fly right past like the other one did. Unfortunately. We think we missed our window. Tomorrow night, if tomorrow night's clear, we should get a lot of transits. If this flight path that they're taking with a day later in the lunar cycle, we should be able to get a couple transits tomorrow night if the skies are clear. X Ash, what's going on? How you doing? Do, 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 do. The eclipse was also visible in my country, but I could not see it. Oh, that is so unfortunate, man. I'm so sorry. It's always a bummer when you get to miss space events like that. I gotta stand up and stretch. Yeah, that plane just went just right of the moon, or just left of the moon. So close. So close. Tomorrow night, if we have clear skies tomorrow night with a day later in the lunar cycle, and we might have a lot of transits tomorrow. Okay, that one did not transit, unfortunately. That one went under. That one went under. Oh wait, no, that should be that way. Those are those. Why are they right on top of each other? Was that 2 planes or 1? Oh, it's 2 planes. Huh. Interesting. This one says it's gonna fly closer to the moon. Ah, just missed it though by a couple degrees. It's so close. So close. I feel like tomorrow night is gonna be an insane night if these flights continue. If we get as many flights as we are now, tomorrow night, we should get a lot of transits. Not a lot, but we should have better luck tomorrow for planes flying in front of the moon. Do you also use Yeah, I use Astrospheric. I do windy.com. I do the regular weather app on the Apple App Store. That's about it, pretty much. Tomorrow, yeah, hopefully we can do a stream tomorrow if it's going to be clear. Unfortunate. Missed those transits. Oh, my phone, my computer's at 2%. Trying to unplug my phone here. It's fine. I'll go get a charger in a minute. Actually, I can probably just shut this. Hold on 1 second, guys. I'm gonna take this charger off my phone and put it into my computer so my computer doesn't die. What is probably most reliable? I would say Astrospheric does really well. Astrospheric does well. I mean, it has. I don't know. I mean, they all do pretty well. I mean, I don't really have a favorite. I look at all of them and then average them out and then kind of wing it, I guess. 55 likes. We got $4 donation tonight. It was a good stream tonight, everybody. Thank you guys for coming coming in and joining everybody in the stream. Just another thin, hazy night with a little bit of cloud, a little bit of thin, hazy clouds tonight. A lot of planes, though, tonight. A lot of planes. If we have this much air traffic, or if we have this much air traffic tomorrow, we should get a lot of transits tomorrow, or have a good chance at some. There should be a ping in the Biscuit server for creators when they go. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I wouldn't mind that. Maybe we can get something started like that. That'd be neat. There we go. Okay. Let's look at the stream analytics. Any planes coming in? Let's turn my volume back up. Refresh. Nope. Not at the moment. Could we see Tycho up close? Yeah, give me 1 second, actually. I'm just gonna pull up this thing real quick. Pull up the analytics real quick. Analytics. We're gonna look up at the Tycho crater up close. Can we see Tycho? Okay, Tycho is at the bottom, the south pole of the moon. So let's get a little zoom in on Tycho. I got you, Will. Probably gonna be on the live for like 15 more minutes. Maybe catch a plane, maybe. But and maybe just give our chances a little bit longer. But we'll be wrapping up the live shortly. Appreciate everybody tuning in. Okay, we need to lock in. All right, there we go. Tycho is centered in the middle. Look at that. Dang, looking good tonight. Yeah, Will, we actually saw a plane. I don't know if you were here in the live, but we did see a plane fly close to the moon. I think I'll send you a clip of that. But we saw one fly close, and I did just get an alert that one might be passing by here shortly. But again, it's just going to be a close pass. It will just be a close pass, but we do have 70. We got about a minute until that one even comes close. So we'll see. Probably just another close pass, if I had to guess. Because I think right now the moon has orbited out of the flight path of the planes that we're attempting to capture. So we did just do a zoom in on Tycho, though. I'll tell you about, I don't believe in my village. Whenever there's an eclipse, people think my village, the moon is sick. Oh, okay. They start feeling sad. That's interesting. That's pretty cool to hear, man. Okay, do you want a server by chance, or just? I'm just in other servers, but I'm starting that planetary and lunar imaging community soon, like I was talking about. But hang on. Plane coming up. Yeah, I think it's just gonna fly right past. Probably not gonna get a transit, unfortunately, because because the moon, I think, is out of the flight path. Yeah, we just missed it. Flew right over, or flew right to the left of it. So unfortunate. But hey, let me check Astropheric real quick. See what the weather's gonna look like tomorrow night. We will definitely, if the, okay, so tomorrow night, what is it, 12? Okay, weather looks good tomorrow night. Probably about the same conditions as last night. Hazy moon. So if we can do a live tomorrow night, we are probably have a very good chance at catching some planes if the air traffic is as heavy as it is tonight. Yeah, it'll be like a membership thing, so I'll be teaching how to do all the things I do, and it'll be very fun. I'll let everybody know. It'll be a big announcement. I know a lot of people are waiting on that. I gotta film a lot of videos for that and teach the courses, so it'll be very interesting to see how that turns out. Can you do Mars? Hey, welcome to the stream, Bashir. I appreciate you joining. Sadly, though, Mars is below the horizon right now. So sadly, all we have available to look at is the moon. We did do Venus earlier in the night, but we're just looking for planes right now that are going to hopefully transit in front of the moon. But right now, all we got is the moon to look at. So sadly, can't do Mars. I appreciate you coming in the stream, though, and dropping a comment. Yeah, Mars rises in about 6-ish hours. You can only do the moon. Yes, currently only the moon. Everything is below the horizon and not visible, sadly. So. Send me a Discord friend request. I don't think I got it. I'm not on Discord that much. I'm only on it just to like peep in some Discords. So I don't use Discord that much, and I only really friend the close, like I only friend IRL people. But did not see a friend request come in. My computer's lagging too. All right, we're going to do one last sweep for any planes in the area, and then probably going to end off the stream tonight. Thank you, everybody, for coming into the stream, looking at the moon. We looked at Venus tonight. We watched a plane fly in front of the moon. I appreciate you guys coming out. We got some donations, too, which was huge. I appreciate you guys supporting the stream. So that was pretty awesome. Let's see. Any planes coming in? Do one last check before we head off, maybe. All right, we got one coming in. We'll wait this one out. Be about 5 minutes until that one approaches. And if not, we were going to head off tonight. Cut the stream off. And I probably will see you guys tomorrow. We're going to do a stream tomorrow. Going to do a stream of more plane and lunar hunting. And then we can also look at Venus. And, yeah. Sounds good. So we're just going to wait on this last plane here. It might transit the moon. Who knows? It's going to have to cut very far across, though. My computer is very laggy. It's at 3%. I don't think this one's even in the proximity of the moon now, because the moon is just so far off. Far off the flight path. Let's see if we can get to 60 likes before we head off the stream tonight. 2 more people. Anybody else in here? New viewers? Gonna get off, like the stream. Maybe if we get a plane transit before we end the stream off. We're currently at 58 likes. Any new viewers? Maybe drop a like before we head off. All right, I think that plane, where's that plane at? I should be able to see it now. Yeah, it doesn't even... Oh, wait. Oh, hold on. This one. Hold on, everybody. This one seems to be flying above the moon, which is a new path for us. Or under the moon, maybe. Hold on. Is this a contender? Is this gonna kick off the night? Or end the night? Oh, what? Ah, another one right to the left of it. Yeah, dang it. That flight path, that's it though, guys. That is the flight path we need to be chasing tomorrow night. So if you're going to be available tomorrow night, we might do another live stream if the skies allow us. The clouds are going to be clear. So if we're at 59 likes right now. I'm going to end off the stream soon. If anybody new to the stream, drop a like. Make sure to subscribe, everybody. Dang, that one was so close. That was so close to transit. But yeah, that flight path is definitely active. If we can get one, if we can get a lot of transits tomorrow, if the skies are clear. So, fingers crossed for tomorrow. 60 likes. I love to see it, guys. I appreciate everybody joining the stream. Tex and Hamsteris. Everybody else that was in here during the stream. Appreciate you guys. Let me just triple check any more planes aren't coming in. PP, hey, I'll see you. Thanks for coming in. Hold on, is that a potential plane? Do we stay out another 5 minutes, guys? Drop some hearts in the chat if we stay out for another 5 minutes. Get some heart reactions if we stay out for just a little bit longer to see if this plane could potentially transit. Oh, we got the alert. Oh, dang, that was a really close plane. Okay, that one just took off from my local airport, and that one almost flew like, that was a helicopter. That one actually, I did not see that coming. Did not see that coming. That would have been an insane transit if we actually got that one. But that's not the plane I was talking about. I was talking about this one. I did not see that coming. Okay, we have a Southwest potential transit. Southwest, is this gonna do it for us tonight? I did see some hearts coming in. So maybe we could get a transit here. This is a different flight path than we are used to. This one might, I don't know. We're gonna have to stay out. We're gonna have to stay out for 5 more minutes, guys. Bear with me. Okay, it says there's none aligned, but it could just be delayed. I'm refreshing it. Oh, dang, my computer is just not liking the fact that it's at 3% right now, I can tell you that. Okay, the plane should be flying directly over top of me as we speak. I just watched a meteor. Oh my gosh. I cannot believe I just saw that. I look up and it was a yellow streak of light just went. That was, oh my gosh, that was awesome. Oh my gosh. Okay, I need to look for that plane again. Hold on. Okay, that plane's not going to transit, unfortunately. But I did just watch a meteor. I went up to look for the plane, and I mean, it was clear as day. I look up, and it started as a small ball of light, and then it just streaked across the sky. It took about maybe 2 moons of distance in the sky. Probably 3. Wow. That was awesome. That was just so cool. All right, guys. Gonna head off the stream for tonight. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow if the skies are clear. Thank you for the donations tonight. We got all the people coming in the stream tonight. 60 likes, all the viewers. Thank you, guys. It was a fun night looking at the moon. We're going to get one last zoom in on the moon there. That was just so awesome. Oh, look at that bird. Whoa. That was cool. Oh, my gosh. I might need to stay out here and just watch for meteors. That was so cool. Wow. The fact that I looked at the perfect time. Wow. Can't believe that. What a night. What a night. Tranquility, perhaps? Yes, let's dabble. There you go. Oh, we got a new viewer. What's FA? Maybe not. Hey, Kenny, I love your channel. I'm watching from Argentina, South America. Wow, that is awesome. Welcome from Argentina. Sadly, we were just about to head off from the stream. We were doing a lot of airplane chasing tonight, trying to get one to maybe possibly fly in front of the moon. We got one to fly next to the moon, but sadly none to transit directly in front. Anxiously waiting for the end of winter happening soon here. Many nights with my Skywatcher scope ahead doing deep space. Hey, congratulations, man. I hope you're enjoying it. That sounds awesome. Wow, that meteor that made the night watching it. I went up to look for the plane, and I look up, and then I see this ball start to ignite, and then it streaked across the sky. That was so cool. Check out Arcturus for tomorrow. Yeah, if you remind me, we'll point it, if the skies allow us, we'll definitely point it at Arcturus. That was awesome. All right, any last comments before I head off stream? Any last remarks? Dang mosquitoes. That was, I'm just like still trying to look up as much as possible now to possibly catch a meteor. That was so cool. Might be able to bring out the Sea Star and do some meteor hunting. Let me know when you stream the transits tomorrow. Of course, I will let everybody know, yeah. That was awesome. All right, everybody. I'm going to head off for tonight. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I will see you guys possibly tomorrow. Wow. Clear skies, everybody. Hearts in the stream. I see you guys. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, everybody.